honey. I told her ain't no loving for baby.
I gotta save it, bro.
All that murder side, all that turn for pride, get hit with a shell. Niggas, I'm certified. These niggas terrified, a nigga this bill, huh?
So y'all,
fuck up that on my government. I couldn't come out on my
way too much crank going on.
Got a pound on me, I got 100.
Okay, something slight for him. I had to put it in the. Alright, back. Oh yeah, she said we not live on their channel.
We not?
I don't know. I'm about to say
There's people on it.
Go live from the page. Yeah, it's the page. Shout out Fats, Miss Kim. They in here.
What's up, y'all? What's going on?
What's going on? Fauva Gahd checking in.
Play the fine Yuro. You already know what it is. Y'all on the South, good summer night, man. I hope y'all enjoying the vibes and shit.
Indeed. I was about to say, you got the jump hooked up too. You can start off with the gorgeous, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Alright, go ahead, crank that.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Shit, and alright, man. Look, we just about to talk about whatever, man. Y'all tell us how y'all feel. There's a lot going on in the area. Yeah, feel free to ask questions if you want to type, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say, y'all can go live with us, ask us questions, man. We definitely accept all requests.
Shout out, OurCity DC. They gave us the platform.
Most definitely. Lovely people, man. Thank y'all so much for the opportunity and the exposure.
But this is organic, man. It's like every other day. You know
this the Brody right here. We real live folks, so it's like we just thankful that we can just share y'all shit with y'all how organic this process really be. Us being artists, you know. This jump real quick. We gonna start off with something slight but gorgeous. A little music playing in the background for y'all. You did.
So what's on your mind? How y'all feeling about? You know what I'm saying? The social climate, political climate. It's a lot of positive and negative energy going on, like, you know.
Can't complain, life looking gorgeous.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this right here, this came from Can't Complain, life looking gorgeous. You know, you wake up every day, just try to stay optimistic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, that's my mind, Ben Franklin. Everybody in here. But yeah, gorgeous was. I feel like, bro, even when I started the first verse, you know, I don't never want to get too political, but I got a heart, man. I feel like. You got a voice, you gotta use it, you know. So it's like, even how we said it, like gorgeous. That came from a point of you being optimistic about any state. You know what I'm saying?
Any state of mind you in, like, yeah. I tell you, as a person, I'm a person before an artist. God just blessed me with the gift to be an artist. I be in so many different states of mind. People had so many expectations from you, but you know what I'm saying? You just gotta stay positive. Wake up in the morning and think about the best things about you instead of the worst things about you.
Yeah, man, I swear, y'all.
How has black culture shifted in
already? And what you want me to say in the last 6 months? The question was, how has black culture shifted since 2020 began? I feel like we more unified as a people than we ever been. And I'm only saying that because of the generation I'm born into. I feel like I believe in the collective consciousness of black people because we identify with each other and we share the same identity. We wake up like this, bruh. We can't change this. And we get judged and we get talked about and we get treated a certain way because of that, and we don't have no power over that. So the bars is right there, bro. The bars is there, but in reference to the question, black culture has ran the world and will continue to influence the world positively. And I feel like now we more unified than ever, and I believe in the collective consciousness, and I feel like we on the same page.
Just to ad-lib on that, just to answer your question as well, like, so I know people talking about like all the looting and shit that's going on. I can't say that I agree or disagree with everything I see, but I will say this, like, with every revolution, there was never such thing in the history of civilization as a peaceful revolution. So like, I know they turn statues down. There's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, stuff going on that people upset about, but that's the sign of a revolution right there. You know what I'm saying? And I know shit like,
now culture is the bottom of it.
yeah, definitely.
Like,
It's the core, bro. I feel like how we move, how we speak, how we interact with each other, our slang or our usage of words, like,
that's like, you gotta realize that we are the reason why the world is shit.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we got power as a people, man, and I feel like it's always power to the people. No matter, it's really like we don't. It's not really about what you look like. I hate to be cliche about the colors thing, but it's like for us, it's always different because it's our identity, man. We got history. You can read about us, man.
Yeah, definitely, man.
You know? But yeah, though, man. Y'all have it, man. Check out "Gorgeous" by Yuro, Lafam.
Man, shit, that's whole
It's
gang
a great
on that.
song, man.
Hey, y'all got some questions for us? Definitely put them in the comments too. Oh yeah, I'm scrolling down.
On my man Don in here, we got the folks on here. TZ, talk to me, bro. Hey.
I
speak with passion. Alright. Change the vibe. Play Cranky for him. Cranky came about off just that feeling, bro. I was on Eastern Avenue one day feeling some type of way. And I had this beat. This a Key Glock type jump. We was just talking about Key Glock, that energy and all that.
Now let's talk about rap culture.
Alright.
Let's talk about Tekashi.
Nah.
He don't get no airplay.
Discuss
He don't
him.
get no airplay.
Huh?
Well, he don't get no airplay. He don't get no screen recorders. No. All right, go ahead. You the interview.
Let's talk about the snitching, like, and how that is in the industry.
All right, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Like, cut it down just a little bit.
Why do you think him and Nicki is #1 on Billboard right now?
All right, you gotta think of.
Get me.
All right, so we was talking about something earlier. We was talking about something earlier.
Check us
we
out
was
real
talking
quick.
about like Pac, Biggie, and what like 90s and early 2000s rap was, right? That was really empowering music to the young black culture. They had to figure out how to take that from us. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be a conspiracy theorist and say that they killed Pac or whatever, but you gotta understand they want everybody confused. So now you got a little nigga that look like a clown, you know what I'm saying? Like he real life look like a clown, you know what I'm saying? And he wild as shit. He
Hey,
took
shout
down
out
a
Link
whole
Up.
gang of other black men, sent niggas to jail. Then he come back out with a #1 Billboard. What they trying to say is they trying to destroy the culture. You know what I'm saying?
And they gonna use
See,
her.
but nobody's talking about that. You get me? People talk about, oh yeah, him snitching, but ain't nobody
Somebody
talking about
said,
his
get me.
overall impact
That's
on
Link Up.
culture.
Huh?
Nah, I said people talk about the snitching, but don't nobody talk about his overall impact on
Yeah,
culture.
he's
Yeah,
impacted
that is
the
his
culture
biggest
greatly,
impact on the culture. Using a whole gang, like, bruh did not grow up in that environment. Like, you know what I'm saying? He went to them, wanted to use that
But by the
image.
music industry putting him in the #1 Billboard, what is that saying to the youth?
That's
Don't
saying
fuck
don't
with
have
the
no
music
morals
industry.
and shit. Now that's what
I
it's
ain't
saying
even
to
say
the
it
youth.
like that, but like
Nah,
it's
to
like
the youth that don't know no better, it's saying don't have no code, no morals, no
no
nothing,
principles,
no
yeah,
principles.
yeah.
Just go ahead and do it. That's what it's saying.
Everybody, I want y'all to do this. Everybody be an MVP. Make sure you're an MVP. That's a person with morals, values, and principles. MVP, bro. That's the only way you're gonna win the game, bro. You gotta be a team player, but you need to stand on your own at the same time and be responsible for yourself, man. Accountability is
But you know, look, you had in rap and urban music, I guess if R&B, hip hop, whatever, you had a lot of shit that black people could understand and go through. Shit that we hold each other accountable to. Now, when you got somebody that coming in backdoor and tear all that down, that's what Tekashi is, and he got the #1. So these youngins that's like 12, 13, that's aspiring artists. What they're being taught is, as long as I look like this, dress like this, it's all about self, not about nobody else. So that destroyed the culture.
And that's not okay. And I want y'all to pay attention to something too. We already know about him being a rap. He gets no. We not gonna say nobody's name. However, it's 2020, and that's the year to rap. And what's that? The Chinese comedy.
Yeah, the little Chinese comedy.
It's strange, but that is a fact. That is a fact, bro. And I'm staying away from all of that, man. I'm staying away from all of that, bro. Like morals, values, and principles,
Now, do
man.
you think principles have switched?
Yeah, because we don't.
Generation after generation.
We don't hold each other to these same standards.
Yeah, we don't got the same. Every 5 to 10 years, there's a shift with what is acceptable amongst the culture
And what's not.
and what's not. Some things get passed, and I feel like our music and the people that's influencing the mainstream culture in hip hop got a lot to do with that, bro.
But outside of rap, though, this is what I do want to say. Outside of rap, I feel like society has changed. You gotta understand, like it's like school districts that want to take out championships from sports.
Yeah.
Like everybody wins.
Nah, and I don't
That's
believe
not the
that,
way the
y'all.
world works. You gotta be a competitor. So society getting softer everybody, that's how we got cancel culture. Cause if you do say this one little wrong thing, let me say I don't fuck with this blue crackhead lighter, they gonna be like, oh, he don't fuck with crackheads. You know what I'm saying?
Sher say we have to stop allowing people of non-black descent to speak for our culture. Hey, Slim, shout out to her. She said we have to take our culture back. We have created everything and they steal it. Exactly. And I also, this is why I got the whole no cookout thing going on, because they stealing it, and I feel like we allowing them, we giving them cool points and all of these things. It's like, bro, we not even trying to really come off like we hate anybody, or we can do this on our own, bro. We creating a lot of this stuff by our own, bro. Y'all do know we made rock and roll. Y'all do know we made blues, ragtime, jazz. That's our stuff, y'all. The griots was the first rappers. Those were slaves in the fields, and everybody wasn't a slave too. Like, but yeah, I do like what the sister said though.
I agree with that, because like ain't no cookout to me means this. This is one thing I feel like us black people do too fast, right? Say we all out at a function or something, and a white boy start breakdancing in the function, right? We just because we see a nigga turning up to our culture, we just automatically fuck with bro.
Yeah,
like that.
she with us. It's approval.
Yeah, like we seek approval when we are the ones that should be.
Hey, they in here.
They should seek our approval. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hey, y'all got me. I'm not even no activist like that.
I got him in here.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I feel. We got to stop allowing them, giving them cool points just because they got on Jordans or some shit like that.
That is not an automatic means of acceptance. Don't try to lock your head. Don't try to tattoo your face or your fingers. Don't try to tell me you lived around here. Don't even try to talk like me or sound like me. I don't believe in talking white or what have you, but you do know somebody's ethnic background or where his culture is when they speak. And all of that is ours. I want y'all to pay attention to the commercials today, bruh. Look at the humor they use, bruh. Look at the music they use, bruh. That's us. Sis say stop kissing white pussy and ass. That is law. That's law.
Who do that?
That's law. They doing it. They doing
I
it.
know.
Y'all
She's
favorite rappers, but
metaphorically.
yeah, she on it. She on to it. What's poppin'? Oh, that's sis right there.
What's up, mama?
They seem cool, don't mean they and that's the only thing. They just she in here for a reason, bro. That's my main thing with the whole issue. It's like, bro, they have an ideology that they are supposed to have and we not. That they are entitled to these things and we aren't, as if we lesser. Man, bro, do y'all know who the Moors are? Do y'all know who the Moor is? Like,
one thing
the culture. That's
a
t-shirt.
One thing I think naturally, I think us black people as a culture, we very peaceful. We very this, that, and the third, right? However, our disposition and history has made us to be militant. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that.
Hey, Ted, we should go live with
Let
me see who this.
Couple requests. Oh, damn.
Let's go. Oh, my bad, y'all.
Damn, we
all in the mode. Man, we'll get the money and look to a white man in the crib. Dang, hey, Slim.
What it do?
There you go.
Yeah, get me.
What's up, Rose?
What's up, bro? Y'all vibing over there.
Hey, y'all see the visuals in the back. You feel me?
Y'all vibing.
we can't. Hey, we couldn't choose it, bro. They chose us, cause you hear me.
Yeah, y'all vibing, man.
Yeah, man. We was just touching on the slights right now. We glad you in here now. We know you gonna turn that heat up on us a little bit.
I'm saying, I'm right here vibing with y'all. I'm just feeling the energy, you hear me?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, what you guys say to them people, fool, man? I know it's a lot going. I'm trying to hear what you think about this shit going on.
I'm saying, I be getting in trouble, Slim. You hear me?
I know.
Look, don't indict yourself, cuz.
Like,
yeah.
Look, you know who watching, man.
Hey, they be watching me. I get in trouble, man. I'm saying, like, it's a lot to be said. It's a lot that could be said, but I think y'all said it already. People already said it. We got to just own our lane,
Yeah.
And that's all I've been doing is just trying to make sure we stand within the culture. Because, I pointed out to a brother today, one of the first things we did was allow these people to come and, like, start curating and plucking from our culture a little bit,
Yeah.
And, we ain't laid the law for real on it. And that's on the political front and then, like, the industry front.
Outside, yeah.
And on all different levels, you know what I'm saying? Because that
Right.
can start from home and the community, but that start from, like, the the cohesion in the community at the end of the day. You know, that energy.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like, man, like we talked a little bit earlier, bro. You gonna have allies, but I feel like when it comes to that, it's from a truly financial literacy point, bro. Because
Mhm.
that's what we lack. It's like we don't really need anything else. Like we need direction, and I feel like we need unity, organization, and we just gotta execute ourselves. And it's like we could partner with people, bro. You feel me? But we
Alright,
don't have to.
I'm gonna bring this up to you right quick, cause bruh said like unity, right?
Yeah.
So do you think that it's a divide
Dang,
between?
they talking in here. Go ahead.
Do you think that it's a divide between the Black American and like say the immigrant African or the immigrant Black, like that come from the Caribbean or come from Africa? That's what I be looking
Absolutely.
at
I
unity
mean,
for.
absolutely. But you know, the way we see it on our end, mostly, a lot of this stuff is systematized, and a lot of these things is shaped through misunderstandings and cultures, and you kind of need bridges a lot of times. And
Yeah,
capitalism
yeah.
is set up
Right.
around
Yeah.
scarcity at the end of the day.
Fact.
So
Right.
people kind of be competing, and people kind of don't trust stuff, and people got their systems. It's like, oh, if you can't get in, you can't get in. Fraternities is real, brotherhoods, all these community zones is, you know, you gotta be a part of something. You gotta be waving a flag at the end of the day. And
Yeah.
you know, we don't got no structure. Like we out here all for self kinda. And we
Yeah.
haven't
Yeah. I feel that.
established like political organizations. We've established a nonprofit that's going and kinda like working for the same like wealthy motherfuckers that's like at the end of the day paying to keep
Socialism
these
now,
things
yeah.
going and basically pacifying us with hush money with the shit. But you gotta sit right there and create political organizations and organizations that actually influence politics. Like we be like they got the culture, they got us distracted on all the wrong shit most of the time.
Right.
But the
Right.
participation into this type of shit is like, bro, we got $16 billion in DC government. We got
Right.
$16 billion, bro. Like, what the fuck? Every year. Like, you know, it's contracts and it's stuff that you just like gotta put that pressure on people to, you know, get access because they
Yeah.
ain't
Yeah. I agree.
yeah, they ain't just gonna give it to you because this
Right.
junk
Without I was about to say, without that pressure, you won't get it.
If they feel
it,
like we ain't paying attention, they just gonna keep doing what they was doing the day before. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
But you yeah, it's like, but they get away with it. We've experienced violence like for years from the police, from the system. Like they ain't listening to us. But now, you know, with all these like different people coming into the city, like all these so-called what I don't know what to call different people because I ain't gonna say it's good, bad. It's always a mix of something, right?
facts.
But it's a lack of understanding in the culture because you got to think, you know, DC ain't no regular city. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole DMV area, it got a lot of talent, it got a lot of
You
creativity, and
got you, sis.
its culture is different. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine, I made a post today about Jonah, right, bro?
Okay.
You
That's
know,
culture here though. That's our culture here though.
that's our culture, but you
That
Okay.
know,
created.
these
Yeah.
Talk
people
to me
come
though.
to the city, be like, y'all so mean, y'all doing all this and that. I'm like, damn, I don't
That's
even
how
have to
we act.
ride with y'all like that because it's so superficial. And I said, you know, gentrification and this displacement is kind of facilitated in all these superficial like relationships now because people smiling, but they don't really want
They don't
to
really
get
fuck with
like
it. Yeah. Yeah.
vulnerable with each other and be really like dead with each other. It's just, you know, like
It's
Yeah.
service. It's service. It's surface level. It's
yeah.
surface
They
level, man.
tiptoeing for real,
Yeah,
man.
it's not really getting deep. But you gotta understand though, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know your age, but I could tell like you probably you a '90s baby, right?
Of course, of course.
All right. So
You
we
know,
grew up. So we grew up before like social media was a thing. I had to know a nigga before I just like, oh, he cool off the gram. You know what I'm saying? Like you
yeah.
had to know niggas to fuck with him. So like everything a little bit like, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same social interactions
Yeah.
as authentic as it would be. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
funny you use that word too. Like my folks talk to
Yeah,
me
it's
about
not authentic.
authenticity
Like,
today. Like, what is the yeah? Like authenticity not gonna come from nothing unless it's something that's consistent. You feel me? And we've always pulled from different things. We got conditioned minds due to the fact that this is the society we've grown up in. So now that we reach this awareness and consciousness, it's like everybody's being held accountable, and it's like it's two sides. And if you don't pick, you already chose.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that's just the reality now. So now I like opportunities like this just to show that we here and we ready to
Yeah,
move. We ready to mobilize and do whatever it take for real, for real.
man, bruh. I told you today. I said I was politicking all day, right?
Yeah,
I said I'm politicking. You know, that's what we do. You know, we moving, right?
I
And
put that in the song.
people don't. Hey, hey,
Talk your tape, you just busted political. I was talking about my mind. But go ahead,
yeah,
Brody.
man. Hey, look, I say,
What you
look,
want to get on?
I said they ain't ready for that, Fauva. Yeah,
Nah,
they,
bruh.
they
Nah,
not
bruh.
ready. They not ready. You hear me? Cause you know what we got coming for the city, man.
Mm-hmm.
What we putting together, like I mean, you know, it got to start with us first, right? So you
Yes.
know, you came to some of my functions, bro. It's like it be mixed sometimes, and the culture be like
Mm-hmm.
it's a mix, but it gotta like at the end of the day, that mix right there, bro. Sometimes that mix can't like it's struggle in that mix, no matter
Yeah.
Yeah.
even if it's like it's
It's
struggle right there.
it's just the awareness of where the people are, bruh. And that's why I
Yeah,
feel like we use these platforms to reach people wherever they are. You
Yeah, for
know?
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, we want assist
We
want
gonna
to
get
tap in.
everybody, you know what I'm saying?
We
Everybody gonna
want
share the screen with
we
us and
want to
shit.
go
We gonna
live
tap
with
back into
Shorty
it.
with sis right here. We about to
Let her,
see what she got to
let
say.
her go ahead. I'm toned in.
I'm
All right,
about to
much
say,
love,
man, we
bro.
gonna see you in the comments,
Yeah,
family.
I'm toned in. Go ahead.
I bet. Go ahead, send us a request, sis. We gonna go live. Gotta figure out
I was
with
about to
this
say,
good sound.
send that lad to zero.
This is the jump we doing. I can't do it. Let me
Oh
see.
yeah,
Let me
okay,
send it. I'm
okay.
gonna try it from here.
Shout out.
Nah, you good? Technical
Oh
difficulty.
yeah, you know this is our first time with the
Uh,
shares anyway. Let me see. No, you can't do that. All right.
Yeah,
Oh, here you go.
got
Right
it
here.
covered.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what the Queens guys say.
Shoot, they the ones that everybody need to be listening to, bro.
No
They run the
bullshit. We
world,
need
and I
y'all
don't care what
knowledge.
nobody say. Everybody came from one of them.
Now,
Peace. What's poppin'?
That's good.
What's going on, sis?
I've been following your page for a while, so I'm gonna chime in real quick.
It's all
All
right.
right.
All right.
So this is my thing. Even though we have all the problems that we have going on in Black society, our major issue is coons. We have to kill them off first.
Hold on, say that one more time.
Coon. She said our
Coon.
major
Oh,
issue is
the ones that
coons.
got the coon chip inside
We have
their
coons
brain.
in, we have coons in the entertainment society
Okay.
about Black just like own. That's one of them. Al Sharpton, another.
Yo, yeah,
You see, so
he's a known
my thing
coon.
no matter how much we build, it's that buffer class that was there since slavery that has to be broken. That's the only way the Haitians got freed January 1st, 1804.
That
That's the
revolution.
only way. There's three classes of Negroes. You got the ones that's gonna ride. You got the ones that's iffy. Like if you win, I'm on your side. If you don't win, I'm still fucking with the white dude. Then you got the coons that's like, look, I don't know why y'all burnt down my house. It was faster than gave
Right,
y'all
right.
another
Dang.
Louis. You
Militant.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ah.
Two classes of people out in order for us to survive.
Okay.
At the end of the day, those are going to be the main buffer class that's going to hurt us. Look at it all the way throughout history. The first black person to own slaves in Virginia was a black dude that got his freedom from the white man from the Commonwealth of
Oh,
Virginia.
say that one more time,
She.
cause you educating me right now.
Yeah, you chopping up, but I'm picking up. You just told us that the first black man to own slaves was from Virginia and bought the land from a white man. Yeah.
Okay.
How they did it was okay in those times back in, I want to say, the early 16th and 17th century. All of this was considered Virginia.
Yeah. Facts.
So when you sit down and you look at actual history, go all the way back. You this black guy that was a slave,
Mm.
but he helped the whites mess up all the Native Americans in this area in order for whites to take over the land. Again,
Young.
George
It.
Washington is one of them.
Oh,
So,
So
all right. So
by
that's why you say coons. They gotta go.
they
facts.
gotta
All right.
It got to be a
All right.
separation so that they're not
but
even
he
We
allowed.
gotta eliminate that.
we gotta eliminate that
I,
because
I stand on it. Right.
once he got his freedom, the state
Facts.
of Virginia allowed him to own slaves. Every slave that he owed, he got 50 acres of land.
Hold up. You chopping up. You said he got 50 acres for every slave he sold?
Every slave that he owned.
That he
Yes.
owned. 50
There was a
acres.
took him to court that tried to get his freedom from this black man, and the court denied it in the state of Virginia. He was an indentured servant for the rest of his life. That happened nowhere near the tidewater area of the
But
jungle.
indentured servitude only for 7 years, right?
But they made him into a indentured servant for life because he was running away from this black man that's free that owns slaves.
What?
But
Hey,
guess
this is
what?
information.
Today, when you live like a coon, you die like a coon. That black man couldn't read. His son, his only son that he had, never produced at all. So when he died,
It all
that
died.
all of that money and
Yeah,
all of that went right back
yeah.
to the white.
Dang,
Just
that's real.
the just like the coons that killed Fred.
Fred Hampton, my cousin is a Black Panther. He knew Fred Hampton.
So I
The
wanna
thing of
I
it,
wanna ask her a
ain't
question.
nobody about the coons that killed him. You die coonful death. You don't stay
Kung Fu
young.
death. Damn.
If your kids are not your legacy, you're anything.
Facts. Wow.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sitting out here
Mm.
thinking, oh, my son fly, this, that, and the third. What his brain look
Yeah,
like?
yeah, yeah. What's in
What
his
his
head?
soul look
Yes.
like? We goddamn kids, we got little boys out here thinking that it's okay to be little girls when whole time it's all a master plan to deactivate the black
The
man.
black man.
If you man in a dress, he does not want to reproduce with another woman, hence to make
It's
the
that deep though.
generation
I
line
know, but
on.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a plot and scheme thing. That's why you have the boule. The boule is
Oh,
the
you
buffalo
talking about the
ass.
That's
black
the.
boule?
They
Yeah.
say that's the
Yeah.
coon group. They call it the coon group.
The
All
coon
right, so let me ask you.
got Al. You gotta think about it. Al Sharpton was a part of the boule. He still is. Also, you gotta
They say
remember Al
Obama in the
Sharpton.
black boule.
The black boule is real.
Yeah.
It's real. You think everybody when they think of boule, they think of Illuminati. That's like we got Jack and Jill Association right here in Washington D.C.
Damn.
But none of our kids have been a part of Jack and Jill Association. Why? Because you either have to be a Eastern Star or
Or a
you have to
Mason.
fucking fraternity.
Uh huh.
That is called KKK shit. All of that is a sister and a brotherhood.
Oh, sis, they saying your phone echoing.
Now I think she good
Uh,
now. That they been put that comment
All
up
right,
though.
I was about to say
I
we
think
can hear
she
you
cause
good
yeah,
though.
you perfect.
Yeah.
So let me ask you. I do want to ask you
One second.
something because like you got some points that really mean something for real. Like how do you
yeah.
how do you feel like this might be a controversial question?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about like yelling like your life matters to somebody? To me, it's just all right. Like all right, I went down to the protest a couple times, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I seen like a lot of people, mainly white people, honestly yelling Black Lives Matter. And I'm like, I don't have to tell somebody something that I know that matters. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't
Yeah.
gotta tell you like I'm an artist, right? I don't gotta walk down the street yelling to the top of my lungs, I'm the best artist. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that already. So how do you feel about like, you know what I'm saying, people proving, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm just saying, like that type of shit.
You honest opinion.
Huh?
You want my honest
Yeah, I want
opinion?
your honest opinion. Yeah, this honesty hour. You know what I'm
I do not support Black Lives Matter or Black Lives Matter DC.
Say
I
that.
don't.
You say that one more time.
I I do not support Black Lives Matter or Black Lives
We on
DC.
the same
yeah,
page.
she
Yeah.
know.
Why? Because here's the thing that's blown
Yeah.
most.
Salty
For
Senate.
saying? Yeah, I feel
me,
like it's begging for sympathy. I agree. Now I'm looking at
it
the
begs
comments. Yeah, we don't need
me.
sympathy.
Now the movement has co-opted into a transgender thing.
Young and I
I'm
ain't.
going to sit here and march with a man that feels as though he bleeds and has a period every month like I and you feel like you're marginalized in black society.
Young.
Oh, I'm echoing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. They
Oh
saying you
damn, they say
echoing,
he's
but
still echoing.
yeah, I don't know why, but
It don't sound
It's
like that to us though. You
we
sound
hearing you now. First
you
it was
breaking up
choppy,
just a little
yeah,
bit,
but
but
we
it's
listening.
probably on so
Okay.
it's so of I'm not gonna sit here and co-opt a foundation that are not foundational black Americans. You're from Nigeria. The black women that are
That's
recognized as
yeah. Originally,
you're
yeah.
from Nigeria. So how can you speak on black issues? Because at the end of the day, you can't go over. I can't go over in Nigeria and be like, "Oh, y'all men over here raping young women and marrying them off at the early age." I can't say nothing about that because Nigerians be on my ass.
Mm.
But you can come over here. Black men ain't shit. Black women ain't shit. But you not fixing shit that's going on in your home. When shit goes snap, crack, pop, and bang, and all of us that was born on the United States, what that country country can we go
Yeah.
to and ask for rep?
So
Thank
so
you,
so
yeah,
so
I was just
so
saying
so
that.
that's what I was talking about,
Yeah.
sis. When I said us as a people, we accept this term as black, but we don't have any nationhood. You understand? We don't have nothing that tie us back across the water. Because if I trace this real on even on my mother's side, if I trace her generations back 5 generations, we here on this
Yeah,
land.
yeah.
Like I had to do the ancestry to find out we was from West Africa.
Generally,
That's on my dad's side.
we are from Africa.
Right.
The only difference in between Africa and African American is that their slavery was basically like tea in a cup. They did it politely. Over here, it was up front and in our face. That's why when you go over to Africa now, you got Sam Hutu and them living in a hut. Billy and Josh is living in a condominium.
Dang.
You see,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so racism was a little bit different. Just like when you go to certain like Bayesian countries like Barbados, they feel like they're black Brit because that's their home country, England. They don't feel like they want
Right.
even when they, for example, when you sit up here, fix my phone. Look, I'm broke. Shit.
Oh, what they trying,
We
Jones?
hearing you though. That's why it's like that. You
Yeah,
giving
I don't
so
care.
much good.
Everybody hit me.
Oh nah,
Dang,
my
what
bad.
is
I'm
it?
lost. Good.
So my thing is basically how can I sit up here and be in a group with people that will put their flag before blackness?
Right. Yeah, I feel that.
Okay, so with that being said, what do we as the blacks unify more? Not even to shun them out, but we don't. You see, we don't have that nationhood. We right here. We, we in this area. You know, we could talk to each other. The head nod or hey sis, how you doing? Or with them, there's no real
They want
connection
y'all.
besides the fact we look alike.
They want y'all to hang up and add me back. So
All
maybe
right, we
the
gonna do
Oh,
this
I
then.
bet.
All
Bet.
right.
Okay, my bad, y'all.
All
Okay.
right, we gonna hang up and add you back.
okay.
You remember
Got
IG
the
name?
points though. Hold on,
What's your IG name, sis?
Churches Lagos. I follow y'all.
All right, hey, can you once we hang up, can you send a request back so we can get back on there with you?
Okay, now how do I do a request? Because I normally don't go
all
live.
right.
All right, nah, like
When we hey look if
it's
when
all
we
good.
hang up, if you stay in the chat, I can add you
Yeah, we
right
can
back.
add you back. We got you.
Okay,
Just
cool.
stay in
Okay.
this chat.
All right.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh, we about to-
Whoa. Okay. All right. My bad.
Boy, it's about to end the live. All right, hold on.
Hey,
All right,
we getting fancy.
what's her IG name?
All right. So look, when we came out, right? Go back here. Oh, no. Go back here. That's this right there. All right. We got a couple people. Thank y'all for tuning in too,
Yeah,
man.
no
We
bullshit,
appreciate
for real.
y'all,
These
man.
much needed conversations.
Yeah, this is for real. I ain't even think about some of those points she was making. Let's see, we can play this. Hey, we back
All right,
at it.
what the audio sound like now?
All right. I hope everybody can hear me. Oh, I
Yeah, I
guess.
can hear you pretty good. Yeah, I was about to say it's
But
coming through
it's
clear.
of at the end of the day, us as black people, foundational black Americans, we have to come together all the way.
Okay.
We have to eliminate all these other classes of people because when you hear the term minority, it includes white women, it includes
What that
Hispanic,
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
it
All right.
it includes everybody that's considered a minority in this country. And then we get the trickle down bullshit. Or you
Right.
tell us we're going to put your money in HBCUs. We have to. We
Damn,
have
bruh.
have to. I see it all the time. For example, you might have a black guy that's Fortune 500 company. He feel as if though he won everything in the world that a black man couldn't achieve back in the 1800s. But what's the first thing he go do? He go get him a white.
You're
A
right.
white is a symbol of accomplishment.
Of a hey
White,
young. All right, so
yeah,
they all right. So look, you right about that because they ingrain certain things into us that condition certain things into us that looks like you did something. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So like you said,
yeah,
Fortune 500 company.
yeah.
What? Hey, one thing is, as artists, you probably will hear this a lot in rap. Man,
Mm,
I just bagged a white bitch into such and such with
Yeah,
a
you
white
gonna hear
bitch.
that? You know
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Because that's like, oh, you got a band.
We got them too.
yeah,
Sorry.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We
yeah,
got them too. Instead of like acting like, yeah, you right though. We don't
yeah.
prove nothing to nobody. We don't have to prove nothing to
We
nobody.
are
We are
everything.
that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
we
saying?
that. Like we said, we the culture, bruh.
Because
Yeah. It's
at the
under us.
white people don't pass down generational wealth to black people. Mind
Right.
you, when a white man marries a black guy or a black woman, he divorces them within that 2-year gap. Because if he dies, he can't pass that shit down. It's like a white code without the whole world. You see what I'm saying? They're the African minority. We're the majority, but we've been programmed to feel as if we are the minority. You see what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make any sense. And the only thing that keeps them in power is this one, a dirty white person living in West Virginia that can stick a needle, still feel better than me being white.
Right.
And that's the
Be a whole,
privilege, bro.
be a whole
Them
junkie,
together.
and still try
Yeah,
to feel like they better
and
than.
that's the that's the
That's
psyche.
that
That's their
white.
whole theology, bro. That white privilege. The same man that's
That's
strung out doing what my folks might do right here
yeah.
where we at, bro.
That's
They
why
might be doing that.
Bookman that came from Jamaica to help the Haitians with the Haitian Bookman has a prayer, and I want you guys to look it up.
I about to say, ho, I got my bag right here, ho. What you say?
His name is called the
Say it
Book of
again.
Man.
No. That's
In that
on, bro.
prayer, it
Right
says
here. No.
you have to remove the white man's God. That's what the Haitians did. They removed the image of the white man's God in order to be powerful.
That's
Everything
God
that
body.
we do, we're connected to the universe. We're connected to the earth. At the end of
That's
the day,
law.
we can stand there and look outside. Smell like salt in the air. It's about the
It's
thunderstorm.
about the
That's
yeah,
what the
yeah.
thunder.
Rain
So
coming.
Oh
over
yeah, hey, dog, that's crazy though. You
We
right.
in here. And you
there,
said what was the literature though? What was that?
called the man's prayer.
Uh-huh.
BOUKMAN prayer. Look at the bookman's prayer.
Bookman's prayer.
Yes.
Everybody.
We have to really get it out of our mind. When you see whiteness as a kid, when you go to church, you look at white Jesus. Look at the Quaker Oats bar.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
think
You
white,
see it
yeah,
everywhere, man.
yeah.
that's a
Commercials.
condition thing. They keep
Exactly.
conditioning people to look at white man as power. For example, the coon ass Africans. When white people go over to Africa, they bring out all the stops in the show, do all the tribal dance. They welcome them in. You see a white person, they bring in tangible benefits. When you see another,
Yeah.
that's just another.
Yeah.
That's it. All
Damn.
Damn.
folk ain't kin folk. Just like when you go in these Arab stores, they look down at you the whole time. You need to be thanking us because if it wasn't for us fighting for freedom, your bitch ass wouldn't have been able to migrate over here to get the benefits that we have.
Right.
They,
And that's the thing.
if you want reparations from your country, you need to take it back over there and go ask
Mm-hmm.
your country for reparations.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody, one of our problems, we try to cater for everybody else. There's a lot of Mexicans that can't stand black people.
Facts.
A
Yeah,
lot of
that's true.
people that can't stand black
Italian, you name it.
Hey,
Everybody
cause
that
look,
ain't us hate us.
Haitians. You have Jamaicans that can't stand us because they feel as if
Africans that don't fuck with
we
us, all that.
just we're not qualified to have the heritage that they have the whole time. Your heritage comes from the same place genetically mine comes from. The only
Yeah.
difference is us as black Americans over here, we got it through our either we gonna get freedom or a couple of y'all gonna die.
Facts. And that's what happened in
That's
Haiti,
that's
like you
that's real
said.
revolution though, right there. Like
Yeah.
that shit
Yep.
happened. That's why I don't understand like why everybody mad. I know like some bad things are happening to the good people with like the burning and the looting and shit. But
Yeah.
that's every revolution. You know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah,
You
revolution,
gotta take some sacrifices to get a bigger to accomplish the
it's
bigger
like
goal. You know
you
what I'm
really,
saying?
I mean, be honest though, as a human. Anybody with some sense could say, you really think somebody would let you do this for this long without them smacking you back?
Right.
Without them somehow destroying
Exactly.
something that
And
you
don't being wild. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
but then at the same time, I feel like we got the stuff in place here to win, but we don't have the knowledge or the financial literacy to make it happen right now.
no, no,
I
no,
mean,
no, no.
I think we making it happen,
We
bro. I
have
think
knowledge.
yeah.
mm-hmm,
We have the knowledge. A lot of us
mm-hmm,
just tapped into it. You got
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
a lot of us that could be woke or that is woke. We have coon ass family that still got white Jesus hanging up on their wall. You still got the cool ass family members. All white people ain't bad, but guess what? Regardless if they nice or not, at the end of the day, you're not going to pass that generational wealth down to your black ass. While we're
Facts.
sitting here screaming peace, they're building equity.
Mm.
Right.
They're entrusting in themselves. And we need new strategies. That's why I tell everybody that I know, I don't care if you're a felon or not, get your weapons.
Yeah,
Because it's
fact.
gonna come back to a point in time where they not caring, killing black men, black women, and black children. The only men that they're not killing is the ones that want to be a female. Why? Because you're not of a threat. You didn't
Yeah,
feminize yourself. So
demasculine.
therefore, it's no warrior class. The more and more you feminize the black man, there is no warrior class to stand up for a woman. So you have a man sitting up here wanting to be a woman, and you have a woman sitting up here wanting to be a man. So therefore, that disqualifies the whole black family because no one wants to sit down. No one wants to sit down and teach at all. So we sit look at everybody like, why don't I have what they have? Why I don't have this? Why I don't have that? We have all the tools necessary. We don't have to keep going doctorate law degrees and stuff. Everything that black people need is in nature. So here's another point I want to bring to you. Why do you think the man hated so? I'm gonna break it down even
You
further.
said which man? Which
You
man?
said
My bad, you
why
broke
the
up.
black man hated so much,
Why
right?
Okay, all right.
why is the black man hated so much? Dr. Frances Cress Wilson broke this
Oh
down.
yeah, shout out to her. Y'all check her out. That is a phenomenal black sister, Dr.
So
Frances Cress Wilson. Go ahead, sis.
the white man
I
designed
got you. I got you.
the white man designed a gun and call it the great equalizer. Mind you, before he raises his weapon, he has to point it between his legs. That's
Oh
the same
yeah,
thing you guys got.
yeah.
You can make or break a race. For example, they don't want no black people really getting up in the royal family because
The
from one
dominant gene. The
they
dominant
It's
gene.
gonna
can't
take over.
get blackness up out of there. So
Yeah.
design a gun to be on the equal level and equal playing field with black. I'm gonna break it down even further. This is the idea of certain black men. You watch football. You have a big brown ball that you're throwing between two white legs standing up in the air. Basketball. You have a big brown ball that you're dunking a white chick vagina as a net. And you think you're not being conditioned? Come on now, to
For
keep
real?
playing field.
All right. See, sis. I gotta think.
Deep.
It could get deep. When they think it get deep enough, it gets
But
deeper.
nah, you gotta be real as
Nah.
as a man though, as a person too. Like that's kind of why I don't like to watch. I'm not funny real talk. I like boxing. I'm not no sportsy guy when it comes to
Yeah,
basketball and football.
yeah.
That's just my thing. But I gotta be honest with you.
I
We'll be.
fuck with sports, bro.
I
I
mean,
don't know. I'm not. I gotta realize like dig
I'm
deeper.
tapped
Now
in, sis.
I
Like
hear what you're
it
saying.
is
Like
a lot deeper conditioning than we think, bro. And I be having to own it up to myself too. Like, and I don't want step on nobody's toes. I'm still an artist, but at the same time, bro, I got a mind, bro, and I know what the fuck's
Yeah.
going on, Slim.
See,
So
a
I gotta
lot
be responsible for what I know.
we sit here and we listen, watch television.
Mm-hmm.
Television doesn't show you really strong black families anymore, like the Huxtables. They always show a mixed family or a blended family.
Or an
yeah.
absent father.
Strong black family. A strong black
Facts.
family creates a warrior class. They're trying to break down the warrior class. Without a warrior class, we're not going
She's
to win.
probably going on it.
You see what I'm saying? That's why me personally, I will not support Black Lives Matter. If you support that,
Don't
cool
worry
by
about it.
not
It's surface level.
saying
They
black
don't. They don't
serving.
really.
That's
They don't
not my
really understand what they supporting, but when
Man,
they say that,
what's your man name?
huh?
What's his
we
name?
taking notes. Like, see, this we.
George. Is it
George
Bayside?
Soros.
George
Nah,
Soros, yeah.
oh, yeah,
George
you hip to
Soros.
George. Yeah, you already know George
Yeah,
Soros.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's
Definitely.
the
Bro, like,
lives matter. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you want to look at it in the context of history, look at the NAACP. NAACP, one of they no two of their main founders were white. Just because they were abolition, this and this, that, and third, you got to think about it. Once that white seed is implanted, it spreads like a fucking infection. That's why
As if
I
everybody want a
shorty,
piece of it. It's almost
yeah,
like everybody want a piece. That's how I felt with
it
the whole
creates coons
situation.
out of it. What basically what you
but
saying is like it creates, like you know what I'm saying? Niggas get
it
the
creates a coon class. But
yeah,
so
right, yeah. It creates a coon
before
like shit, like
you had a movement called the Niagara Movement, where it had W.E.B. Du
The
Bois,
boy. Hold
had
up.
Ida B. Wells. Ida B. Wells did not join the NAACP because she seen the bullshit that was coming from it.
okay,
You see?
all right,
So when you look back at Black Lives Matter, it is funded by a white. You have 3
It's
black
not our cause
females
for real.
that are not married to black men that love interracial relationships, sleeping with other women, this, that, and the third. All
Okay.
foolery we don't fucking need. Then you spread it to the so now once you spread it to the mass, everything Black Lives Matter, and we need allies. But allies is the one that's gentrifying our city.
Yeah.
What do
So
we need them for?
I gotta be honest. Like, I've
Yeah,
been having my spirit job talk to me about that lady. Like, dog, do we really need them? If we, like you said, we got the knowledge and the information, we just need to
yeah,
apply it at this point.
yeah,
So ain't no cookout, y'all. Ain't no
It's no
yeah.
inviting
cookout
these people. Ain't no
because
blending. We
too
need
many
to own
people was
up.
excited about like
They're
when
put
Muriel Bowser, she put the little Black Lives Matter on it.
me honestly.
Too many
I
people was excited about that. That's a symbolic
Yeah,
victory.
because
I
That's
that
not
feel
a
gotta be right
real
there.
victory for real. You know
she
what I'm saying?
didn't she didn't do it just because
She
she
was trying
feels
to get back at Trump. That was
that
her and Trump beefing.
with the white people. That's just like the white people on Black Lives Matter. They're not there to support us. They're there to
Nah,
watch the fucking movements.
right.
That's
They
what they're.
a
What I
And we
say in the video.
branch. They're sitting there to watch your movements to make sure. Oh, these niggas bad. Who you think giving the drops and dimes on everybody?
I ain't look. They looking
Young.
at it like when niggas take over, at least we was cool with them. You know what I'm saying? That's what it be for. You know what I'm saying? They
Bruh,
not really on our side, bro.
Keep
it's so
telling people. What is the cost of being cool with a white person when your whole family, your grandmother, done had the house for 35 years, and yet Becky come in the neighborhood, raised their
All
right,
right, hold on. Let me ask you
I
something.
gotta fuck with that though.
I got
I
all
to
the
gotta fuck with
opportunities
that.
are gone. There's no more candy ladies. There's
All
no
right,
more. If my child comes to school, they can stay at your house. We can't trust nobody. We
all right. So
can't.
let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this because
Mhm.
this is like Black American history, right? My grandmother died when she was 96 years old. She died like 2 years ago. She was born like in 1920. Some things that she passed down to my mother and that my mother passed down to me and my sister was because of the times that she lived in, right? So my
Yeah,
grandmother her mother spent some time as a housemaid, my
yeah.
great grandmother. And
Hmm.
so she was like, I heard this term and it's a bad term. We being real enough front on this live.
Yeah, definitely.
It was like something, couple things, ingredients to make a black person successful is always have a good white person on your side because they could get doors open that you can't get by yourself. So you got to understand, right? I don't believe in that. I learned my own way, but a lot of black people are bred with that thinking, to thinking that they got to be a coon a
That
little bit
conditioning,
or
bruh.
Yeah,
dance a little. You know what I'm saying?
Bone
yeah.
shattering.
Just to be successful in their own black life. You know, they got shucking jobs just a
I
little bit.
understand that it was passed down generation to generation, but we have to be the generation to break out of that mind. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because even though most black people need a good white person around you to get your foot in the door, there's a cost, but there's always a cost when it comes to white people. Most of the time when you see a brother dating a white woman, he's no longer around his black family members. He's around all white people. You have
Right.
to reject yourself in order to be a part of their higher society. That's how you get. You have to reject your blackness. You have to reject the black struggle.
Oh, you gotta sell out. You gotta sell your soul.
You got to sell your soul to be
Eh,
good, but at the end of the day, being a coon still don't get you nowhere. If
nah.
you be a coon, your
It
legacy
don't
is
get you really nowhere. You right.
spirit transfers. That Martin Luther, no, not that Martin Luther King, that Malcolm X energy, it is still here. You see what I'm saying? That Martin Garvey energy is still here. All the coons that sold us out, we like this to them.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Damn.
For you to be true to yourself and true to your soul,
About
you
a
have
coneless right shit.
of anything that has been wiped off. Just like when we first grew up, we heard Christopher Columbus found it. Then when we got older, we found out he ain't found it.
He ain't shit.
He didn't
Yeah.
find out. But at the end of the day, it's still being looked at like he break how you see. You see what I'm saying? But whole time, let's break it down even further. Christopher Columbus was from Italy because when he was around, Italy wasn't even covered as a state. So that's where you fuck white people up. Know your history so they can't take
Facts.
you can't
Facts.
tell me to be more like MLK when okay if you started against your people, and now your people sit up here getting hit in the face with rocks. Thank you for your service, even though you done bust my shit 5 times. I thank you.
Yeah. And
No,
I feel like
no,
that make us passive as people, bro.
yeah,
And people
it's
realize, no, man, they got us fucked up, bro. We can turn
we're
this motherfucker the fuck up, Slim.
very passive,
For
and
real.
we can no longer be like that because it's not white supremacy. You have Hispanics that feel that they're close to being
Hey,
white. It
she
wasn't for
tapped
those
in.
nigga genes.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of Hispanics, for example, a lot of Hispanics don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo. You want to know why? The battle of the Plains. When you go down to Memphis and you look up Cinco de Mayo, it's the Moors that helped free them because Mexico was enslavement colony.
They
So
distorted
they
our
had to
history.
look at
They
Yeah,
it as
bro.
distorted our history.
They always do that. She giving dead straight
yeah,
real.
they
Nah,
gotta
for real.
Sis
Look,
right though. She
you see
said they
this?
look
rocking us to
You got
sleep.
a
everywhere you
notepad. We really taking the notes. Like,
go, everywhere you go across this world, they digging up niggas. They digging them up. But we can't go take the Pope out of his goddamn grave, put him in a museum, and fly him around, put him in their mouth. That'd be treason.
Dang. Mm.
So therefore, what is this so important about us? You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah, the
we
moment.
got to open up their mind and start looking. Modern gynecology came from operating on slaves because they felt that our skin was tough enough and we couldn't handle pain. If people know their
damn.
history, they will know where the hell they're going. The past makes the present, the future is what makes the man.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let me
Write
get
that down. Write
that.
that down, bro.
The past
The
makes the
past
present
makes the present,
and
and
the
the future
future.
is what makes the man.
Yeah, definitely. The man, right? The future
Yeah,
would
the
make.
man.
Yeah.
Past make the present, the future make the man.
For example, you got a lot of people that got that Nat Turner spirit, but whole time you sitting up here with Becky, and Becky like, don't go out there and go protest. Don't go out there and go protest. You gonna get killed. And you sit up
Scared,
here
trying
and
scared from
disrespect
doing
us
our
with your people. You feel as
right.
if you're dealing with a white broad or a white dude that you safe. Ain't no safety in white supremacy. It's no safety no matter where you go. You can always get subject to white supremacy. You could be over in Thailand. You's a nigga.
Yeah.
That's a part of white supremacy because they feel as if though, for example, in Japanese history, the first black samurai was named Yasuki. They don't like talking about that. Look him up. YA.
Hey, I'ma DM you when it's
Oh,
all
we
over,
got yeah,
man.
yeah. Like
Go to
this
We
my
is
got a
page.
few more
nah.
Now
people
This is
trying to
really
tap in.
my
This is really
page.
educated.
People
Nah,
just
I'm about
don't
to, I'm
read
about
it.
to print
Just
something.
go through my page. His name is YASUKE.
YANUKE.
No, YASUKE. He
Oh,
was enslaved,
Yasuke.
and they took him over to Japan. That's why they tell you, they just said it. You cannot be a samurai in modern day times unless you got a drop black
Hold, hold,
in
hold
your
up, hold up,
system.
hold up. Okay, can you hear this?
Yeah,
You can hear this? You cannot be you cannot be a modern day samurai unless what?
you have a drop of black blood.
Stop playing. What side note? No funnies, y'all. I just told my sis, man, I don't know why, but I love Naruto, Slim. Like it's something in me that love
Think
Naruto.
about
But yeah, I'm a
when
top. I'm a
you
top.
look at think about it. When you think about Africa and you go
Nah, man,
all the
Black
way
Asian.
back, when you
Black
go
Asian.
all the
Asiatic,
way
yeah.
back and you look at
Mm-hmm.
One of the
everything,
first
the Moors
emperors.
are the ones that went to Europe that taught these dirty motherfuckers. Hey, let's keep it all the way up. White people was living in barns and shit with them,
Yeah,
but
they
we
was
been knew
backwards.
how to
They was definitely
we
backwards.
been knew
Yeah.
how to do hair. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We been making clothes. We been had infrastructures. We had kingdoms. We had different tribes. We did trading. The money in Africa back then was cowrie shells that we wear in our hair.
Hmm.
Yeah. So cowrie shells hold a great spirit. That's why you hold a lot of Jamaicans and Africans. They love those cowrie shells.
Mm-hmm.
Even back and look at throughout the history of the world, there has always been black people that has been fighting against oppression. I ain't seen too. Okay, white people might have did it because they didn't want to capitalize, we got a position, this, that, and the third. But we literally had to fight for ours. You brought us over here. We built
Mm-hmm.
up this goddamn country, and we still kept fighting and keep
Facts.
changing it.
Mm.
So instead of sitting up trying to be equals with these motherfuckers, realize your great
Yeah.
Equality, yeah.
We don't gotta fight for equality.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
ain't gotta fight for
equality is not what, you know what I'm
that
saying?
ain't gonna help us.
Nah,
we gonna help us.
Yeah.
Sit up here and you realize that you're not a minority, and how you realize you're not a minority. Me as a black woman and you as a black man, we can lay down and make a child that looks albino, a child that can be architecture with blue eyes, green eyes, changing color eyes. We can lay down and make a child that looks Filipino. We can lay down and make a child like they Mexican. So therefore, we have the dominant genes. So therefore, I'm not going to sit here and allow society to tell me I'm beneath this man because he stole my fucking land and
Yeah.
put my people here.
Yeah.
No.
Y'all heard, look, man, I want y'all to know whoever tapped in, man, I stand with sis, man. Now I'm responsible and I'm accountable for carrying it like that.
Yeah.
My spirit
Once
being
you-
spoken to.
Once
like
you
that.
hear something, if once you get educated, you can't act like you ain't know before. So.
Knowledge is nothing
Yeah.
without application. So everybody
Yeah.
who tapped in, if y'all liking it, y'all vibing, y'all commenting, y'all cheering on, well, y'all on the team now too.
Hey
Slim.
sis, I appreciate.
Real.
We're gonna try to get one more person on.
Go
We
ahead.
really appreciate. Nah, we
Just
really
follow
appreciate
me.
that
We
insight.
locked in.
Yeah.
My page. If anybody in here, follow me, bro. I'm dropping history facts every
Say, tell them your Instagram name right quick so they could go ahead and follow you.
My name is Churches Lagos.
Okay.
If you know, the thing of it is, if you don't know what Churches Lagos is one of Ghostface Killer's hit songs.
Write that down. Write the name of that song.
I got it on paper, bro.
All right.
Once you look up the song, you gonna know what it is, and you gonna remember my name.
That's my ride back to the. That's my ride back around the way song. You hear me? I'm cranking that tonight. You hear me?
Thank you
All
so
right,
much,
y'all
sis.
have a
Thank you
great
so
night,
much
man.
for
I
tapping in.
appreciate
Love
that.
and light, peace.
That's definitely.
Love and light, peace.
Hey, bro, she
All right.
y'all like
So
touch.
you want to learn how to use
I
it?
got you. She
We
y'all
got one
like
more person
touch.
because
Who
I
we
know it
got?
only lasts like an hour.
Yeah, we got a few. We got like 5 more minutes, y'all. Anybody else want to tap in with us?
You gotta look at the request. Damn. You see that?
Dang. Oh yeah, no. We did
yeah,
tell.
yeah.
We did tell.
Hopefully she's
Fam.
still on.
I know we was y'all like
Say
rapping
waiting.
good though. Dang.
Hey, shout out all the good people that love. You know what I'm saying? That
Thank
joined
you,
the
OurCity
live.
DC again, man.
Yeah, definitely appreciate the platform.
All our good supporters in here. Everybody tapping in.
She
She might left, man. I don't want to try to take too long. But at least they say they calling you. You know?
Yeah,
The request might come. Let me see if my phone doing. Oh yeah, Brody told me make sure we save the video too.
Yeah, we gonna save this live, y'all. It was definitely, you know what I'm saying. One thing is we ain't we learn as much as we, you know what I'm saying. We give back. Like we all trying to educate each other. You know what I'm saying. No person know more than the next.
Right, everybody can help everybody, bro. Each one teach one for real. It's things I didn't know that I learned tonight within this.
And sometimes it's just encouragement. Sometimes you already know certain things about yourself. You just need to hear somebody reinforce that same shit. So, you know what I'm saying? That's
confirmation.
All it is. Yeah, the confirmation.
All right, I don't think they was able to join. Anybody else want to get on?
Let me just click on somebody random.
Oh, see, that mean those the ones that see. This mean they still in there.
Okay. Oh, so she's still in there then?
Yeah, we got a minute left on this jump though.
We're gonna try it one more time.
We gonna try.
We got a minute left.
Some music on y'all real quick.
We probably gonna end it off with some music. Go ahead, bro. Crank some shit.
I back row shorty in real quick for both
back
of
row
us.
shorty. We here.
Yeah,
gang.
You know what I'm saying? Trade the feeling God body.
My brother.
Yeah, man, we locked in. And that's what it is. We gotta hold each other accountable, bro. Help each other out, brothers and sisters, for real. Cause we won.
On the way out.
Shorty, pulling up, tardy to the backyard party. Shorty got a bar. Crazy wondering about the way she feeling gnarly. I told her ain't no love for baby. I'm sorry. On that murder side, on that terrified, get hit with a shell.
What up, Dale?
These niggas terrified.
Right there when them
You can fuck up that whole
Indeed.
government. I couldn't come out of my punishment. I picked the chopper up out from the law. Got a part of me, I got 100 hits.
Yeah, bro. We
Talk about smoke, they don't want none of it. Fuck the deal, I just want publish it. Say she love me, swing my government. After that, she gon' be my iPhone. The nerd to ask for my phone. I got
We gonna drop this, guys.
We gonna drop the king and fly zone. You know that I'm
Oh, hold on, we got one.
I got my brother Teray.
Oh, he wanted to hear his name in there.
Kicking and jamming on
Bro, you got like a couple seconds, bro.
We got 30 seconds, Slim.
You got 30 seconds.
Play that all black Chevy.
What's up, big guy?
Was this a takeover? Y'all took over
What's up, my
somebody.
guy? Nah, man, we was just sharing the love and the light, bro.
Hey man, but the whole blunted gang in my house right now.
Oh yeah, what y'all got going on over there, man? Y'all tapped in?
They in the
I
stew.
need to pull up for my seafood, my seafood bag.